George Clooney and Amal Clooney have been the very definition of elegance, power, and love. The two seemed unstoppable, a Hollywood heartthrob turned family man and a world-renowned human rights lawyer who seemed to have it all together. They shared a stunning Italian villa on Lake Como, twin children, and a lifestyle that screamed perfection. But behind the glamour, insiders say there's been a storm brewing for months, and it finally exploded after a DNA test turned their world upside down. According to sources close to the Clooney household, Amal recently insisted on conducting a private DNA test, something that shocked everyone who knew the couple. The reason? Whispers in elite social circles claimed that George had started questioning certain details about their family, especially concerning their twins. At first, Amal brushed it off, but as tensions grew, she reportedly decided to prove once and for all that there was nothing to hide. Little did she know that decision would change everything. When the results came back, things took a dark and unexpected turn. The atmosphere inside the Clooney home shifted overnight. Friends described the moment as absolute chaos. George, who was said to be calm and composed most of the time, reportedly stormed out of the house in a fit of rage, leaving Amal in tears and the household staff stunned. Though the official details remain under wraps, insiders claim the DNA test uncovered inconsistencies that raised serious questions, not only about paternity but also about trust. People close to the family are saying George felt blindsided and betrayed. The couple, who always appeared united in public, were suddenly living under two very different emotional skies. Those same insiders insist George's reaction wasn't only about the DNA test itself, but about the secrecy surrounding it. Apparently, Amal had conducted it privately, without telling George until the results arrived. To him, it wasn't just a test. It was a declaration of doubt. And in a relationship built on respect and mutual admiration, that hit hard. After leaving their Los Angeles home in what witnesses described as a furious rush, George reportedly fled to one of his private properties to clear his head. Neighbors spotted him looking distraught, pacing around the grounds, and avoiding calls. Close friends like Rand Gerber, who has been one of his lifelong confidants, are said to be deeply concerned about his emotional state. Those who know George well say this kind of anger isn't typical of him. He's always been known as the calm, witty, and diplomatic actor who rarely lets the press see his emotions. But this time, his emotions were raw, fueled by hurt, betrayal, and confusion. Some reports suggest that he even questioned whether his marriage could ever recover from this kind of blow. On the other hand, Amal has chosen to remain completely silent. She hasn't made any public appearances since the alleged DNA test incident. Friends say she's devastated and heartbroken that something meant to restore trust has now torn their relationship apart. One insider revealed that Amal believed the DNA test would put an end to the ridiculous rumors surrounding their family. Instead, it backfired horribly. Her calm demeanor in public hides a world of pain behind the scenes. Those close to her say she's struggling to keep it together, not only as a wife but as a mother trying to shield her children from media frenzy. Despite the drama, there are still those holding on to hope that George and Amal can work things out. Some say George has already begun therapy to deal with his anger, while others claim he's considering separation to protect his peace. Amal, meanwhile, is said to be reaching out to mutual friends for support and possibly legal guidance. This situation has left fans divided. Some sympathize deeply with George, saying no man should face such betrayal, while others argue Amal was only trying to protect her family's name from false allegations. The truth, however, seems far more complicated, buried beneath years of public scrutiny, private fears, and emotional wounds that may never fully heal. As of now, neither George nor Amal has issued an official statement, which only fuels the speculation further. What will they do next? Will George return home? Or has he already decided that this is the end? Sources suggest that both are taking time apart, trying to decide whether love can survive when trust is broken. It's heartbreaking to see what was once the epitome of love and partnership, now shadowed by anger, suspicion, and silence. But as history has shown, love can either crumble under pressure or rise even stronger from the ashes. Whether this DNA test marks the end of George and Amal's fairy tale, or the start of a painful new beginning. One thing is certain. Their story has forever changed. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Hollywood updates, shocking celebrity news, and exclusive inside stories. Stay tuned because in the world of fame, the truth always finds its way to the surface.